man. Schmop ugly ass in the flesh, man. We are here on another episode of Real Spit for the Day with Concrete Slab. I am Concrete Slab, strength at the foundation, hollow of the now. Got the street screaming silent, your bitch more perfect. You might not like me, but you a bitch, dude. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with a solid nigga. I mean, okay, now I got that shit out the way. Now I have as always, I have a very special person here today. I don't never introduce them, so I'm gonna let this lady introduce herself.
Okay. I am Latoya Moppers on the Recordings Gherkins, also known as I am the Miss Taste Blood Changer.
Man, they knew I was interviewing her. Excuse me. They was like, nigga, that's the Pickle lady. This nigga just, this nigga just told me when he seen these, that nigga said, man. That really was him telling me, you gotta give me one of these. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, yeah. So we got some for you today.
I saw. So thank you for that.
Get it organized right quick.
First I'm gonna ask you, man, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Buffalo, New York.
How long you been in the city?
Too long.
Damn, what you mean? You tired of us?
I'm Texas.
Oh, you said too long. Damn. Yeah.
But I ain't tired of that
Yeah, and they say okay, so I mean, you in school out here?
Yeah. I went to two schools out here.
Where?
I went to Louisville High School. That's where that prep part come from. And then, I'm Kimberlite.
You a Kimberlite?
Yeah.
I don't want to ask you the years and shit.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Y'all be covering, the women be covering their age and shit.
Do we? No, I'm proud of my age. I'm proud of,
What class then?
94.
Oh, okay. Okay, you an OG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't even scared to say it, baby. I got the whole GED.
Okay, what it is? Yeah, we all
Cause it's real, life be life, and
but a motherfucker wouldn't tell that now. Like you definitely can't tell you have a GED now, but it's nothing like this.
I'm proud of my GED, and I got some college too.
I was say, but it's like a diploma. It's like, ooh.
They try to make it like it is though.
But who is that?
The weird ones.
I
got jokes.
Alright, so look. I mean, shit, first, like, I know, like, I got wind you from, I was telling you from the young lady, Nikki. And then, too, like, how long you been in Big T was up? Because I used to get my hair cut there, and I don't, like, how long you been in Big T?
I've been in Big T since 2008.
Oh, yeah, I went bald before that. So, because my kinfolk used to work at House of Styles, then they had Precision of Trends in front of by the Metro.
Yeah.
Paper Sack Brown and my cousin Devin Willis, my blood relative.
Okay. We've been there about 16 years now.
Doing Pickles?
Well, before it was actually Pickles, I have a smoke shop. I still got my tobacco license. It was called Smoke Signals.
In Big T?
Yeah, I was the first smoke shop in Big T, at the same spot I'm still in right now. It was called Smoke Signals.
How? Okay.
I did that on the dare.
How did explain that? I was say, cause how did you get it?
Yeah, cause I don't smoke or drink.
Yeah.
So I did it on the dare. I was told I wouldn't be able to have a smoke shop. It wouldn't even be. I would have it a year. It wouldn't do good in there. And I just felt like if we're gonna keep it a buck, I don't smoke or drink, so I don't have a need to mess with my own product.
Right.
So women, we frugal. Take note. So I was like, okay, how can I do this affordable? Big T, okay. So boom, we go. I get everything I need to get. I make sure my spot wasn't as big as it is now.
Yeah.
So the side that my counter is on, that's the spot. That's the bid width of how big it was at the time. And so, I made it happen though. Harry Hines is everything.
Yeah, I mean, well, you was like
Yeah, I
You had
went
to
to
get
all the
what-
wholesale stores and just getting stuff, bongs. Look, I got in trouble because I had brass knuckles in there too. I had everything.
Man, I think I shot one time for some cigarettes. That's when I was smoking cigarettes, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah,
But I
in
was
the
gonna
corner.
say, you didn't have to get a license.
Yeah, I got a license. I still got it.
Yeah.
They still smoke cigarettes.
So on Harry Hines is where you purchase like wholesale.
Yeah. A to Z.
Like, how did you pick what you was gonna sell?
Yeah, cause I don't smoke.
Right.
Look, listen. I went to every A to Z was my favorite one, and I made friends with the owner, the man, and it was trial and error. I'm not gonna lie. I had a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and then I had some hood friends that was that was like, you need to get this, and this. So and boom.
Like, so was it was you put your taxes on it?
Yeah, I you know what? I actually did smoke signals the right way because baby, they was checking for me.
Yeah.
They was trying to make sure I wasn't selling single, Lucy's. They was trying to really make sure I was doing it the right way.
As in the police was checking? Who?
Yeah.
Like undercover or just?
Of course. That's how it go down.
Okay, it's like how would they
Like
come
they
in?
come in like regular person, just trying to see.
And they
You
were
got
trying to
some
purchase
Lucy's?
things?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you got some Lucy's?
Oh, so they knew the terminology.
Yeah.
Funky bitches.
But I know the terminology too, because that's where Lucy's come from.
So,
you know.
This nigga trapping tobacco for.
Well, before all of this, I was the candy lady, the pickle lady. After being homeless, I was that It Grow Village.
Hey,
So
wait,
that's
wait.
where it started from. And take care of my kids.
But okay, well you said home, you just can't run that by.
Yeah, cause I did run that by.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to sell Coogee clothes. I never sold women's stuff. I always sold like Coogee, sweaters and all that. Yeah.
What I'm saying, you said something about homeless. How did you?
Oh,
yeah.
run that.
I mean, you just said that. You just
I
ran
did.
about that.
I did run that through. Oh Lord.
What was
Hey.
that about?
That was about he's trying to get all in my business. Okay, so short, simple, sweet. But first I can't tell a story without saying rest well. That's what I'm gonna say, rest well, because my baby father used to yeah. But anyway, so I got pregnant with my oldest son, and basically my mama was on. Yeah, she didn't like that. You know how in the day back then it was embarrassment. So let's just say, yeah, you pregnant? Bye. I'm out. So that's yeah.
So that's how
We're gonna leave that. Yeah. 'Cause I don't,
I-
this is too real, but I don't
I
want to get
can read.
emotional.
I can read between the lines,
Yeah.
yes, and I apologize. I want you to get emotional, but you just do that. Then I had to touch on this.
Yeah. So
So that I mean
I was
that's what.
homeless from 16 to almost 22 years of age, going here, there, sleeping outside, eating out trash cans, and my godmother. I love the Jones family.
Right.
Love them. My godmother, her sister. I was sleeping Lake June in Butler, and it was Lake June Women's Clinic, which is not there anymore. And yeah, she used to drug test me every day, and she was like, "But you don't look like, you just don't look like," cause my hair was still long and I was still, and after a while, she took me home to her family, and her sister had 3 girls, and she was like, "Well, she can go home with me," and that's where the love. So if I'm extra affectionate, blame her. Cause she taught me that love. My mama was a hustler. My mama was an entrepreneur. So it was already in me.
Right.
Period. My godmother was the love part that I probably needed.
Right.
So from then I went homeless and I got my first apartment in Grove Village. Yeah, that's where it started.
Yeah.
Grove Village.
Yeah, shout out to, you said the Joneses.
Yeah.
Shout out to their family. Shout out to the Grove too. That's where it started.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
in,
I always be like, you know what I'm saying? Pleasant Grove raised me, but Oak Cliff really made me.
What are you in reference to? What started in the Grove?
Cause I had cigarettes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next question.
Yeah, next. Okay. I'm your pickle dealer.
Right.
Yeah. And
I can dig.
cigarettes, cigars,
I
and
can
candy,
dig.
and yeah.
I can be. How did you get the info that like you can rent a space at Big T?
You know, it was one of my friends. Okay, so I was slanging the pickles. I told them I'm real out pickles. So I was slanging the pickles out of my car.
Right.
And well, first, I didn't have no bags, so you can thank him for the bags. Cause I was making the bags. I was doing Ziploc bags, and then I was making the bags.
Uh-huh.
And I always tell her, I always got to give him his prop. You know, he made sure, like, yeah, he found my bags because we would have these huddles,
Right.
and I'd be like, I can't find, I don't know, you know. So I would spend a whole day, you know, them freezer Ziploc bags.
Right.
I would spend a whole day cutting them out, and he was like, nah. I used to bags. Yeah. So.
Oh, that nigga real with it.
Yeah, he was. He was. Playing. He was like, nah, we gonna find it. But we had our huddles in the morning.
Hold on. Wait. It's the
Yeah.
It's the one. How
First it was the Ziploc, you know, then I had that black marker and put the flavor on there. Then it went from
Oh, hold on. I'm saying, how would you cut? Did you have to burn the other end to close it?
Okay, so you talking about the Ziploc seal it? Nah, it was just straight
Just
put the
the-
pickle in there and seal it bad boy up and here. But you know, the first year that I even started Glorious Gherkins, before he found the bags, I spent a whole year giving pickles away for free, and everybody thought, this is stupid. I was like, my train and my thought process is probably different than anybody else's, so I can be weird sometimes. But I was like, shoot, sometimes you gotta lose to win.
Right.
And I'm gonna win this time. So yeah.
Also, but on the pickles, we went to the candy house and we bought regular pickles.
Yeah. It stuck the peppermint inside.
Yeah, or the Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
I mean, we were dipping in the Kool-Aid.
Okay, so you wanna know how I got
Yeah,
to
how the fuck, what made?
Whew, well, this was something that I would do with my kids anyway. So my son, he defiant as hell.
Right.
So excuse me. So when we got the smoke shop that I had for years and not one, he decided that he was going, cause he kept saying, "Mom, we need to sell the pickles. We need to sell the pickles." And I was like, "No, this is just, you know, this is a us thing." So he used to always have this basketball in his backpack.
Right.
He have his ball in there. So I'm thinking it's the whole basketball in the backpack. But you know, them Family Dollar, that you used to put the cookies in with the red top?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pickles. So one day I told him, I said, don't sell no tobacco products, just sell the chips, the pops, the drinks. I'll be right back.
Right.
I need to go get some supplies, and I was supposed to have a meeting that day. And when I came back, everybody was coming back, we want the pickles, where the pickles at? And he's in the background like, no. I'm like, Eric, we don't have pickles in here, do we? He was like, no ma'am, cause they were sold.
Right.
You know, but time went on, everybody was like, where the pickles at? And I'm like, we don't have no pickles. You know, but I had pickles at home for them, because that's what, you know, I would do for them.
Like, but still, okay, so when you, so you transitioned from a candy house to just only pickles?
Nah, I still would. Nah, I didn't take care of my kids. I still was doing my thing though.
Yeah, so that shit paid the bills and.
Yeah, cause I was in a low income apartment. They wouldn't give me Section 8. I guess God knew you ain't lazy. So, yeah. And then after that, I was like, you know what? My friend Quita, she was like, my landlord got some houses. And so I went and got a job in Walgreens distribution. My first labor job ever.
Right.
Ever. I took that check. I knew I wasn't going. I just need the first check. I just need the first check so I can get in the house.
Right.
I got that first check. I think I did the house, paid the rent for the next month. And it was just too much labor. I quit. So I was trying to go to school to be a nurse. I
Right.
wanted to be a nurse. And the Pickles was supposed to be my side hustle.
Right.
Yeah.
So like on average, what would you invest in the Pickles and like what was your profit?
My first initial investment was $50. That's how I started my business with $50. $50 and 2 flavors. It was tropical and grape.
See, it's somebody else. And another person said $100.
Yeah.
You got what they got. She said 50 motherfucking bucks.
Yeah, $50.
Yeah.
$50.
So with a GED and you said some college.
Yeah, some
education?
college, baby. Yeah, not even a whole semester. Some college. I do got some credits though.
But I shed light on that because one would think that they can't do shit with some of those credentials.
Yeah, one of my friends. He's an older gentleman, but he took me to a business meeting one time. Even though the business meeting didn't work out, he said, "Toy, you don't need no associate's degree. You don't need no PhD. You don't need no doctorate to be Miss Taste No Change.
Right.
To have a business, you don't need to go to college and waste no money. That's the only thing in life that you do not have to have a certificate for. Now you have to get your DBA and LLC and all that, but you don't need associates, a doctorate. You don't need nothing. Those are just titles, because most of those people still got loans." And I was like, okay, well, shoot, we still here. It's a struggle, but we still here.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what you saying is a struggle, like as in.
Business is business.
Yeah.
So it's up and downs, and then you trying to help family and friends and people. Just I need help, and you know.
Yeah.
So it's up and down.
It's hard. Like on that notion, like, would you change?
Oh
your
hell
life?
yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna even lie. I would change a whole lot. Where do I start? Where do I start? Where do we start?
I mean, where would you?
To every ungrateful motherfucker, it should have been a no. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, because people feel like when you got a business, you got it all. You know.
I mean.
And another thing I probably would have changed, because I was going to college for business management.
Right.
But every time I was going, I needed to take care of my kids. So what is more important? Going to this college or taking care of your kids?
Right.
And my kids gonna always be number one. My kids, I never quit on my kids, no matter the abuse that I went through, the whatever I went through, I had to take care of my kids. I wasn't gonna leave my kids, cause I know what they feel like.
Right.
Number one, and number two, the only other thing I really have never quit on is Gherkins.
Right.
Bet on yourself.
Right. I remember we was conversing on the phone. He was like, "Man, tell the folk you the only person that bring hoots Big T was on." What you was telling me?
I clearly bring the city out.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, when you got people, I will let you tell it.
She like, you know what I'm saying? She got she the only one who got the white folk that come, Indian,
Asian.
Like they come to Oak Cliff, Big T was on.
Oak Cliff, Big T is the jungle.
Right. They don't fucking know.
They don't know that. I mean, literally, people are coming just the other day, some people came from El Paso, Texas. They drove 9.5 hours. They wanted to take a picture. We had to take that picture. I mean, I have people coming from. I got video for it, so it ain't me saying it. Nah, I got receipts. I got receipts.
That's hard. Like, you said you got kids?
Yeah, I got 3 kids. 2 boys and a girl.
Do you practice your job or practice be an entrepreneur?
I practice both. Whatever is best for them.
Right.
Whatever, because some people are workers.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that I'm not a worker because I work Glorious Gherkins.
Right.
So if that's what it looked like to them, then now if their fathers were in their lives like they should have been, that was the daddy job.
Right.
My job was to be the nurturer that I was. And I wasn't perfect because I had my first son at 16. So I had my kids young. So I was still learning. But I knew one thing, my mama did teach me, your consequence, whatever you mess up, whatever your consequence is, yeah, you gotta stand up and be a woman, put your big girl drawers on and do it. So
like this week I kind of catered to the women, considering like your experience. Like, what would be your advice to like upcoming women in the same shoes or that may be following your footsteps?
Oh Jesus, yeah, because they come to me all the time. Don't do it like I did, because I did not do it the conventional way. But I had a point to prove first to my mama and to anybody else that said Glorious Gherkins wasn't gonna be shit. Yeah, they bet it wrong.
Well, it was a lot of people.
Oh yeah, my mama told me. I mean, we laugh about it now. Our relationship was a little bit better than it was in the past. Because when I first started Glorious Gherkins, my mama knows it, so I write everything down. I took the book, laid the book on the thing, went to the bathroom. I acted like I did anyway. She flipping through it. She going through it. I come out. She's sitting there. How black folks do. What's this shit? I'm like, what you talking about? In this book, I don't see nothing about no cigarettes. All I see is pickles. You selling that much money? I was like, yeah, but I did that because she told me Glorious Gherkins wasn't gonna be shit.
Right.
This is the most stupidest fucking idea you could have thought of, toy. Why pickles? I'm like, well, sure, because I'm going to do something different.
Right.
I said, and I told her, I would do something different, and I'm going to do something that ain't nobody ever seen. And I come from cooks, entrepreneurs and cooks.
Yeah.
And she was like, mm-hmm. So, years go by. My auntie called my mom, bring, wake up. Your child on the TV, oh, what the hell she done did now? What the? She called me, and she watching it. Why you didn't tell me you was gonna be on the news? Because you said it was gonna be stupid. I mean, you know.
How did you pull that off? How did you get on the news?
Oh, Ed Gray.
Who
Ed Gray, he worked for, well, at the time I didn't know that he worked, he's an older gentleman, but I didn't know he worked for WFAA. He had a podcast show called The Commish Show. It's in Arlington.
Right.
So I don't know if they was talking about Pickles, but I had been doing this, and I had been on his podcast. But me being on his podcast, I didn't know that he worked for the news station.
Right.
So I was making a buzz on social media. So all of a sudden, Walmart wanted to pull out the Pickle, and me being me, I was like, I can't beat the big giant.
Right.
Then I was like, you ain't never back down from nothing. So, shoot, yes you can. So I went live one day and was like, yeah, y'all ain't got it. Y'all want the juice, holler at me. You know, so they tried their pickle first on TV. And in the words of what the newsman said, that's vile.
Damn.
That's the, you know,
that is,
that's
for them, that's harsh.
that is vile. It's very harsh. So so when I got up, I was so nervous because I was like, what am I going to wear to the news? So my cousin, she owns a boutique called Divology. She was like, don't worry, I got you covered. And I was like, okay. So we walk in there, the lady was like, you don't look like you've been homeless before. Baby, I want to smack the shit out that lady. I was just like, yeah, you don't have to look like what you went through. But it you know, people don't mean to say certain things, but that just made me go even, that made me just want to go even harder though. Like, okay, this ain't just a black thing. This a everybody thing now. This a everybody thing. So, yeah, I got a lot of colors, and I got something for every ethnicity. Yeah.
So from being on TV, did that like boost your sales?
I thought, you know, I really thought that it would have. At first, you know, I got calls like, oh, you think you this, you that, or oh, them people finna get you, you finna be in, over there on that side, oh, I thought you was gonna be acting funny. No, I'm still who I am. I'm gonna still be a little goofy. I'm gonna be a little, you know what I'm saying, business and what I learned. You know, I could go in any room. I can work any room, and that's what we need nowadays. You gotta learn how to work every room, but be yourself.
I mean, shit. Would you teach a class teaching the young ladies to?
Yeah,
what you doing?
I would. Yeah,
I mean,
I think I could do that.
Yeah. Do you do any non-profit?
I have a nonprofit.
What is
It's called Angels with Open Arms.
What does that consist of?
That consists of, well, you know, of course, everything that I've been through: domestic violence, homelessness. Now we're transcending to do other things in the community, and yeah. I do motivational speaking too. I go to the shelters and stuff like that. They invite me. Matter of fact, I just got nominated for the Genesis House, and I'm getting the Abigail Award.
What is that?
It's the Abigail Award. It's for strength and courage. Yeah.
How will the young ladies like contact you for those services?
Oh, my number like Visa. My number been the same for 30 years. Yeah, my son is 30.
I'm saying, so I mean, but yeah.
That's how real it is. My number been the same for 30 years.
So I asked that too, because
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of broken younger women came my way. But this go around with the nigga I could be a whole ass nigga to add to their turmoil.
Yeah.
But
cause there's a lot of that going around.
And them niggas bitches.
Yeah, and some of the time it be men that's they wolves in sheep clothing. Like, you know, they come out real nice and helpful and then the truth come out. Masks come off.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying, when I was in that section,
yeah,
even sometimes when they hit me, like, I don't have that help anymore. I don't be knowing like what avenues I can send them. Yeah, cause like, man, they be going through shit.
Yeah, sometimes you need a person to talk to, and then I know people for resources like that.
Cause they need it.
Yeah.
God, cause they run to a lot of, as I say, screw says niggas.
That and you know, it also is because it could be, you know, they got father issues. Like, I didn't know who my dad was until I was like 32.
Yeah.
My biological father, yeah. And then when we met, I was supposed to go back home to New York. And guess what? He passed away. You know, so then after that, it was like I was trying to really, you know, get a relationship with my mother. So, and I used to cry all the time when my godmother was like, well, you know, you got me, which I still do have her, but I started feeling guilty because she spent so much time with my god sisters that I feel like I was taking a lot of their time away. So I get fussed at now. You need to come around. But I did. Like, it was like she wanted to make sure that I knew that she loved me. And me, I used to be like, how could she love me if she didn't have me? You know, but it's unconditional. Even to this day, it is very unconditional. Right. You know, if I called her right now and said, Ma, I need to come home, she gonna let me come home. And that's how I am with my kids. My kids, I don't care what age. Home is supposed to be where you can come to and be safe. No matter how old you is, you need to be able to go home. You know, so it's like that. And so most women, I ain't gonna say most, some, the disconnect with the mother, you know, different things go on. You know, cases differ, but you know.
But since you bring that up, I'm gonna ask you this. What is your take on like the battle between the men and the women with the 50-50 shit?
Okay, so I've been there before. Here we go with the bulls.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Okay, so you know they with the new age. I was taught that the man is supposed to protect and provide. Okay, so my stepfather, that's all I seen is him go to work and him pay the bills.
Right.
Now, my mom, she cook, she clean, and she might have paid the utilities. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
the big bills, nah.
Right.
That's traditional way. But this new way thing of 50-50, it's touch and go because times is really different than it was back then.
Right.
Because right now you almost need 3 motherfuckers to stay together, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like a polygamy, you know, you just like, okay, for instance, and no pun intended, but I love how Mexicans, they are family oriented. So everybody gonna live in this one house. They all gonna stack their money. We're gonna pay these bills, we're gonna stack our money. Okay, whoever get to the money, we're gonna help them get their house. And then we gonna do it all over again. Black folk, we just, but the 50-50 on the men and women, I ain't gonna lie, I got an issue with that. I got an issue with it. Because sometimes we fall into it and then we become the mama. Oh, it's okay. I got it. Oh, well, I ain't got it.
I'm so glad, man. No woman ever admitted sometimes, yeah, y'all keep a nigga on the titty. Yeah, y'all
that's
nigga
true.
sometimes. Yeah, I know.
Look, if I ain't never said it, I said it now.
Some niggas have to, like, some niggas it be hard, but some niggas gotta take
because I'm gonna be honest, and in our mindset and the things that I've been through, I can't be Ruth Chris and you motherfucking hamburger helper. So let me, you know, and then sometimes people be needing to learn stuff.
All the goddamn time.
Yeah. But y'all stubborn and hard headed too sometimes.
But
too.
it's no way to learn it. It's the motherfucker still enabling it.
That's true.
I tell some of my homegirls do it. Niggas gonna be niggas, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But when they come and ask me to speak to them, if I can say all the real shit today in this motherfucker, but they can go outside this door and you allow this nigga do some bitch nigga shit and you give him some twat, man, this nigga fuck what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you gonna keep doing it.
Y'all contribute to change.
Get to your answer though. Now I don't really like the 50-50 thing unless it's something really, really going on and your mate say to you, hey, I know I usually pay everything. Listen, that's why I be having you save your money because I need you to kick in. You know, y'all gonna have to talk about that. But honestly, no, I don't like the 50-50 thing. And it's not because I'm selfish or whatever, because like I said, I saw for myself. My dad paid all the bills and my mom cooked and she cleaned and she probably made, you know, paid the utilities. The utilities ain't gonna equal up to the rent.
Right. So I'm gonna ask you, since beyond that, you listen to hip hop, correct?
I do.
Do you think it's nothing? Well, I do. I say all the time. I think it's nothing but hoe music, man.
Yeah, because I have a 19-year-old daughter, so I feel like it is. Now some of the beats make you be like, okay, get them, Glow. You know, I like Glorilla though.
I like them all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying could listen to another genre of music.
Yeah, because the love music have you noticed this? Okay, so it evolved. I don't hear no love songs other than the love songs that we heard from when we was, yeah, like Joe, where he been? You know, I don't hear any love music. Even the women are acting like men. I don't.
I mean, it's cool. I'm just saying, like, I asked that question because it's like,
I listen to hip hop, but I'd rather be, yeah.
They drown them out, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that's a problem that they don't promote?
I do. I do feel like that. I be telling my daughter, cut that shit off.
Cause like I'm saying, like I don't know who to listen to outside of that form of.
But you know, when my daughter, like I said, she 19. She got an old soul, so she does listen to. So she has that, but she been listening to True Story. I used to listen to all the slow jams. And she'd be like, oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that, Mama. I don't like that. You got to listen to this, this, and this. But then as she got a little bit older, I'm like, I thought you didn't like that. So, that's my jam, you know. So I think that they need to, because the songs that they have out now, as you said, the whole music, it is really pushing them to, they want to have that look like them. I'm talking about from the eyelashes, the eyebrows, to the hair, to the skimpy clothes. And I tell my daughter all the time, she used to want to look like, and I was like, you can't look like that. Right. You my daughter, first of all. I don't look like that. Right. Well, Mommy, you got talked about. I said, and I still get talked about. I ain't never fit in, never wanted to fit in. None of that. I tried it, okay? So we gonna run this back from me getting unhomeless. So my hair is still long. Baby, I tried to, you know, they used to have it cut it at the top short with the long in the back. Okay, I had that style, and I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, oh, never again, because it wasn't me. And then I used to go out with my friends from Grove Village to, what's that, GG's a couple times. And they had me dress me like them. And I'm looking in the mirror like, this is not me. So when I start being and dressing like me, it was an issue. I'm always the issue, but it's okay, you know. So you gotta be not a follower, just be a leader and be you, like, you know, whatever that look like, but just do that. So yeah, I don't like. It's a lot of whole music. I'm gonna say it, and even women that's my age. You know, it's okay to it's okay to just bump it and, you know, listen to it, but baby, they be full-fledged in it. They be in it.
Young with it.
I'm still young with it. I ain't gonna lie, I be in there, and I be in there bumping it, you know.
It's like I don't even know of another film seed to listen to outside of that. There's not.
Because where the MC Lights at?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like
where the Queen
Latifahs. We knew. You know what I'm saying? Well, we don't even know who the fuck is.
Like Cash Dog got a new song out. Yeah, I like it. I forgot the name of it, but I like it. I do, because I can relate to what she's saying.
I mean, as an older one, because her before she was this cat, she was contributing
but this new Cash Dog, I love it. Like
she hard though.
Look, and in the video, it was, I mean, you know, she was pregnant, but it was still, she was pregnant, classy, sassy though, you know, but she was still giving it to us in all.
That's how she started. Like I have no issue.
But
don't
bring
know
back
who else to
bring back the MC Lights and the Queen Latifahs and the SWVs, because we don't have that. Right. You're right. All we have is what we got.
Right.
Yeah. We got what we got.
I love it, but it's like, damn.
Yeah. And whoever making their beats, shout out to y'all, because it's the, you know, initially people listen to beats first before they even listen to the words. Okay, so here go one song. Bitch, I said what I said. Okay, so I was listening to the beat. Bum, 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 bum. And I was jamming it. And the one day I was sitting in my pickle room and I was like, then she said, I'd rather be rich and famous instead. And the devil, she's a devil. I was like, I don't know. After I heard all that, I was like, wait a minute, I've been jamming the hell out this song. Baby, turn the shit. Let me just, because it had my mind like somewhere else. And I was like, ooh, baby, I've got good energy.
Right.
Hold on. It was like a chant to me. Yeah, it was like a chant, and the devil chant. I was like, oh no. And then when I really was listening, I just sat there. I had to tune out the beat and listen to what she was saying, and I was like, she a bad little bitch. She a rebel. I was like, ooh, I can't let song. If I ever hear that song, I just turn it off.
Right.
Cause it just give me bad energy. But the beat is funky though.
Right.
I'm like, oh. But that no. Yeah,
See,
I'm with you on that. So.
Yeah, I just inquire that often because I just be wanting to know like how.
Is somebody gonna tell the truth?
Yeah, I mean,
Is somebody gonna tell the truth?
They all do, but sometimes they have reference me to somebody I can listen to outside of that.
Yeah, cause I don't know. When you find that, let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I asked this question like before I do that, I gotta do shout out to the sponsor Magenta. You know what I'm saying?
They got a
They
pretty
keeping
bottle.
me
I
going.
like that.
They
I wonder,
keeping
can I
me
do a
going.
party pickle with that tequila?
Oh, she want to collab.
Yeah, I do. Cause you know
One time for you, man.
I got them party pickles too.
I got a brother later. I'm gonna do too much. But so I asked this question too.
Oh, that's a cute little cup.
If you was like to be booked for a seminar in front of the young ladies and the young men, one time, like, I want to give, if you could give like some word of advice for the longevity, for the lifespan, or say like if it was like they was getting ready to graduate and you was there to give them like what they needed or what they were gonna expect becoming a grown person. Could you give me the feedback that you would give the younger women? Could you give me the feedback that you would give the younger men too?
It probably would be the same. First of all, don't give up on yourself. And whatever your dream look like, don't ever let nobody deter you from your dream.
Right.
Because your dream and what you envision is not gonna be nobody else's.
Right.
You may not know how you gonna get there, cause Lord knows I didn't know how I was gonna get anywhere right here. I just knew that I gotta do it. I gotta take care of my kids.
Right.
So you gotta find one purpose that's gonna drive you to get to where you're trying to go. And for the males, for the young men, cause I raised two of them, I would tell them, don't wait on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Really, and don't be so egotistical and prideful, but don't wait on nobody. And you gotta work. You a man. You gotta put forth a lot of effort, cause the world expects a lot out of, especially our black men. So, most people say you gotta be the best of the best, and if you can't, in the words of my mama, you ain't got to look like. You ain't got to look. If you stay in one condition, you still ain't got to look like that condition.
Right.
They just put one foot forward, hit that pavement, and work.
Right. And that's hard. I really ain't gonna keep you too much longer. I want to tell you though, my girl over here, man, we thank you. From my recollection, I met you. I thought it was from the Pickle. I don't know if you had other people selling at the tobacco. I know I bought.
Yeah, that's where it started.
But
I used to bleed the block with it. We used to be in South Dallas with it, all over. Yeah.
Just want to say, man, we thank you for always for being solid. I know we conversed on the phone, and I just want to say thank you for always giving back.
Yeah.
Thank you for being like a stand-up person, especially for the young ladies. Thank you for being an advocate for how to be an entrepreneur. A lot of people, when they saw your flyer outside of the Pickle, like they just can remember when they came to shop.
Yeah.
And even though like we didn't even touch on like you got them.
Yeah, cause you got you. So before we cut out, I want you to
come on with shit.
Okay, so which one we trying? So I'm gonna tell how we came up with the fresh fruit teas, okay? Cause I'm a real entrepreneur. So the pickles wasn't doing too good. They was business was up and down. And I was crying because I was like, dang, come on, God. You ain't brought me this far to just try me. I know you haven't. And I was like, I need something. I went to sleep. And it was like in my dream, he told me everything that I needed. You got everything that you need. I just need you to put it together like this. And boom, we came up with the gourmet fresh fruit teas. So we got blackberry here, and we got pineapple. So you can take your pick. It's still fairly
Okay,
cold.
but then before we leave, man, how do you come up with the goddamn flavors? This is buffalo chicken.
You got to try this. You have got to. You drinking, so that's good. So you can try it. Pickle with
What I'm saying, how?
I'm crazy, child.
I know. I can dig it.
I be thinking of something like I could be asleep and be like, oh, I want to make that. Like it'll come to me in my sleep.
This motherfucker here. But I'm saying.
So just imagine that with some. Yeah.
How the fuck you extract the flavor though? Like
You
some
in
buffalo
my-
chicken.
you in my business.
Okay, my bad.
So we just hit your palate on there. Which one you gonna try? You got blueberry, you got key lime pie, and you got buffalo chicken. So you got savory, fruity, and a dessert flavor.
I'm gonna try the buffalo chicken.
Okay. I'm gonna shake that thing up. Shake it up. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you're an entrepreneur and you know, like you feel like, well, not even that you feel like, start now. Trademark your name.
It's hot.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's hot.
No, it ain't hot like that. They were saying I need to make it hotter. But
No, you don't. I don't like hot. It motherfucker good.
tastes like buffalo chicken.
It does. It taste like when you get the pickle on the chicken sandwich. Yeah, man. Hey, that be hard.
Look, that's my next goal. I want to be on somebody's chicken sandwich. I went to Williams. I did. I went to them first. I did. I'm telling you a story while you texting that. And you know, Popeyes was doing their chicken sandwich. So, you know, I was like, everybody giving Popeyes publicity. I'm going to go to Williams. I almost went to jail that day. But we, you know, the first 100 people came and they got, you know, they bought some pickles and put it on their sandwich. And they was getting ready to call, they was getting ready to call the police. And Mr. Williams said, the lady said, but there's so many people here.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, don't call the police. Put her chair outside. And the lady was like, no, it's too many people in here coming to see her. So he was like, well, put her in the inside in the corner.
Right.
And after she get finished, and y'all make y'all money, tell her to come next door so we can talk to her. But I almost went to jail. Don't be trying, you know, these little pranks that they be doing, these kids be doing now about to go to jail. Yeah, I was the first that did it, cause baby, I was pulling up everywhere. QT was my favorite spot. This still is. I'll pull up in QT in a minute.
I'm finna fuck you up where we go.
Okay.
You can put them hoes on my big brother truck.
Okay, well let's do it.
My big brother is the Iris food truck. Hey man, we finna get up out of here.
Oh, no! Jack, oh!
Yeah.
Well, they already on there because his favorite is red velvet cake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out my big brother Jacko, man. We good.